This is sort of a heartwarming story, Ian. Here.
Warm my heart, Pat.
Call of Duty cheaters are being sequestered and forced to play against each other. This is something interesting. So Call of Duty Warzone, I guess, has had a massive cheater problem. I think we might have talked about this a little bit. I don't remember. So they came out with an update, a cheating update. Call of Duty Warzone developer Infinity Ward has outlined a number of steps it has undertaken to combat the free-to-play mode's cheating problem. There are several major details in Infinity Ward's update worth highlighting. First, the game will now notify you if the play you reported got banned. That's good. That never used to happen back in the day. You used to report people you never found out 20 years ago. Although more robust reporting tools have yet to arrive in Warzone, you can go to your recent players list and report them through there. An easier, more straightforward method of reporting through the kill cam and spectator view is coming. But Infinity Ward did say when, other than soon. So basically, this is what happened back in the day with Unreal Tournament cheaters. The way they got found out was usually in spectator mode, where you could switch through looking at people. You can do the overhead, or you can go look at someone. They would notice weird shit happening. They would notice that what was like one of the things. What was the like the hit scan one where whenever your crosshair would go over, someone would fire automatically. They would notice that some players, when they first got in the game, especially in a team deathmatch thing, they're in Unreal Tournament, you had that fucking weird pneumatic push weapon thing. It would fire immediately on that certain player when they came into the game because another player was in front of them.
Gotcha.
So it's like, oh, what's going on there? That's weird. Why is that happening?
Right.
So that's how there was a major scandal that happened, I believe, to us, where there was a player that, oh, he's elite. No, he was a fucking cheater with an aimbot. That's what's called aimbot.
Bots, yeah.
So that was a thing there too. So the whole point is that the more people spectate, you can see this stuff happen. It's easier. The developer previously revealed 70,000 cheaters. 70,000 cheaters have been banned there. So that's interesting there too. But this is the funny thing. So now what they're doing, instead of stopping cheaters or banning them outright, the developers of Infinity Ward have created lobbies in which cheaters are matched against suspected cheaters.
That's hilarious. So you think you're going to be, aiming through a wall and firing, and you get taken out instead.
Well, even the playing field.
Yeah.
Cheaters on cheaters. That would actually be an interesting experience to watch. I actually would want to watch that. And Twitter, that's what people were saying, I want to go into
I want to watch
this
Well,
game.
yeah, so one possibly, it says in this article here from /gear, one possibly unforeseen result of this update. Some non-cheating players are requesting to be placed in these hell lobbies to fight against cheaters, as if they're so extremely skilled that they'd still win,
I wonder,
even if the deck is stacked against them.
Now, do they know, if you're a cheater, do you know you're being put against other cheaters?
No,
that would be funny as hell. You're like, whoa, what's going on? Yeah, asshole, they're cheating against you too. How does it feel, dick? Well, whatever, your wall hacks and your aim bots, whatever else you can do in these games at this point. What other type of hacks can you do, I guess? Right? Those are probably the two biggest ones. Yeah. Unless there's like maybe infinite health. I don't know. Infinite ammo at this point. When a cheater finds that they're tossing, the hell lobbies, they find themselves getting tasted their own. And then it said, once a wall hacking auto aimer finds themselves being assassinated without seeing their opponent, Infinity Ward hopes that they'll see the error of their ways. It's tough love.
Yeah. So that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Reporter player functionality, that's good. How was that not happening before? There wasn't a good reporter player functionality in the game. It's kind of surprising.
I guess.
That's how it used to happen. It would go to Epic Games and they would look at it and they would do have a ruling on it. But usually if you suspect someone's cheating, I mean, it's pretty obvious. Yeah. Like if you wait behind a wall, if you see a player like wait behind a wall, then shoot them when they come through. Like obviously aimbots, you there's no way not to see that as a cheat. Especially here's the thing. We used to play TAM in Unreal Tournament. So what TAM was basically you're on a team and it's one life for each player, and then you get a certain limited amount of ammo for every weapon though. So of course the aimbot's only going to work well with the lightning gun. They use a lightning gun instead of a sniper rifle, and with the shock rifle, because that's instant hits on the crosshair. Those are the only two weapons in Unreal Tournament that have instant hits. So of course the cheaters would go to those weapons, because then they could fucking headshot you just by swiping their fucking mouse over you. But they were screwed if they had to use something else. Well, now chain gun is instant too. I take it back, but that you got to keep the cursor on the guy. But if they had to switch to like the flat cannon, now it's game on. But then with fire, flat cannon, you have to like lead the opponent if you're far away. That doesn't work with an aimbot anymore. So the whole point is that like TAM mode would work for the cheaters, but if they were playing a regular like assault mode, they couldn't play in that game,
right?
Because they weren't necessarily going to get all those weapons that they needed to use there. If I remember correctly, yeah, assault mode, you got certain weapons only for that. So anyway, cheaters suck. Don't fucking cheat.
They're the worst.
Especially at Tecmo Bowl like Kevin did, or at board games. Board game cheaters?
Board game cheaters are the fucking...
You should be able to fucking punch them in the face as part of the rules.
You should be able to throw them in a wood chipper. Board game cheaters are the worst.
I think Kevin used to cheat at Monopoly and take a little money from the bank.
How fucking insecure do you have to be to cheat at a fucking board game?
You gotta win at a fucking board game? That badly to cheat? Where's the honor in that? There's no more honor in society.
Fucking dip your balls in a blender. You're a fucking... Whew,
if you cheated at a board game in feudal Japan, they'd cut your head off in the town square probably.
I would cut your head off now if I caught you.
If you cheated at, I don't know, what do they play in feudal Japan? They play mahjong. They played some tiles and dominoes. I'd cut your fucking head off with my samurai sword. Right there. It'd be like cheating at poker in the Old West. They'd shoot you. Yeah. Don't cheat. God.
All right.
Sorry.
It's all right.